It is a huge personal honor for me, on behalf of the Atlanta City Council, to present you with this commendation, which reads, in honor of Sharla Jackson. Whereas, upon being appointed as the community prosecutor from the Fulton County District Attorney's Office for Zone 5, Senior Assistant District Attorney Sharla Jackson set a goal to reduce the number of smash and grab burglaries. And whereas, out of this goal grew the need to increase the penalties for those involved in smash and grabs, which are becoming more popular in commercial areas. And whereas increasing use of vehicles to break into commercial property, as well as adult participation with juvenile defendants, made the number of incidents more dangerous and more frequent. And whereas, in an effort to protect the interests and safety of restaurants, clothing stores, and other retail establishments, a new state statute requires a sentencing minimum never before used in burglary cases. And whereas, with 12 years of experience in prosecuting cases and 5 years focusing on repeat offenders, Sharla Jackson will continue to work to make neighborhoods safe and remove criminals from our communities. Now, therefore, we, the members of the Atlanta City Council, and on behalf of the citizens of Atlanta, hereby recognize Senior Assistant District Attorney Sharla Jackson on this 24th day of June 2010, and this is signed by all members of the Atlanta City Council.
Would you all please give her another round of applause? That's just wonderful. I'm telling you, just when you get tired, you see a committed public servant who really wants to bring change and to make people's lives better, and it just makes you stand up an inch or two taller. You make us so very proud. I'm glad to be here today. This is a big day. Our distinguished district attorney is very right, and he's also telling the truth. A couple of weeks ago, I called him because I had met with Chief Turner, and we talked about the fact that we had 200 people, most of them young people, who had been arrested in the city of Atlanta, and those 200 people had committed 2,000 burglaries. And despite the fact that we knew who they were and we kept arresting them, they kept being released. And in spite the fact that the district attorney kept prosecuting them, they kept being out on the street, and that we wanted to make change.
But I don't take the credit for it, because honestly, in God's world, everything is about timing and place, and it's His time and His place when things take place and when they happen. I happen to be at the right place at the right time, and was only a vehicle for this to come to law and to come to pass. And in reality, after I've got into it and understood it more, when we attached it, I had a real passion for the exploitation of kids.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today because we need your help. We have invited you here today because we need your help. We need your help because of a particular problem in the city of Atlanta and Fulton County, and that is the problem of burglaries. Between the dates of 2007 and 2008, burglaries increased in our county over 33%.
Mr. Howard and guests, it's a real privilege to be here today and a real honor. You know, it's a privilege for me to work every day for the industry that employs 1 in 5 Georgians. That's retail, believe it or not. We are the biggest employer in the state. We give the state more than 40% of its revenue. That industry was being torn asunder last year. And in August of last year, a group of people started working together from retail, from law enforcement, people from the Fulton DA's office, working together shoulder to shoulder, saying we had to do something about this before it got worse. And it did get worse in the fall. Lucky for us, we didn't have anybody who was killed in the action of a smash and grab, but the incidents became more and more costly and more destructive.